little bit of ASMR. Ooh. So many freaking things going on in my brain. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the cooking show. Today we got a tasty one. Fettuccine alfredo. Fettuccine alfredo. I know the name sounds Italian, but you probably heard it is from the US of A.
Ah! Oh my God! USA! USA!
In their food culture, USA got a branch which is all Italian plate. Okay, something you gotta understand is America got a lot of Italian food. But how did it came to be? That is the question we're gonna answer today. It all started when there was mass migration from Europe to America. They usually came with country with trouble financially, like south of Italy and Ireland. So all the migrants get into USA and they end up coming into a country that doesn't want them. So they all end up living in the same neighborhood and just like live the struggle together as immigrants. The only thing you guys gotta realize is whenever you put migrant into a place and you don't give them the opportunity to actually be successful, what's gonna happen is they're gonna struggle financially and end up going into crime. That is just logic. So a lot of gang and criminal organizations started coming up, but still there was nothing too big. It was still pretty soft. But you probably wonder, why are you telling me this? Just wait, you're gonna see. There's something special about America, something that they did that was probably the worst idea ever. It is called Prohibition, and Prohibition is probably one of the biggest mistakes that America has ever done. What ended up happening is all the legal brewery and stuff like that end up closing, and then you just put all the money into illegal and criminal activity. And guess who had the criminal organization already ready? The migrant. They were ready for it. So they end up being the king of prohibition, making so much money, aka Al Capone was doing it, man. He was killing it. And guess what happened? Italians sees that people in America start making some real money with criminal organization. So some of them just end up migrating just for that. And you guys kind of know the rest of the story, where the Italian mafia into America just end up being the most powerful criminal organization of the place. But now you're probably wondering, why is he talking about this? What did it have to do with fettuccine alfredo? I don't understand. Now here's the fact. As Italians start making more money, they start buying some business, they start buying some restaurant, they start buying some bar. And for sure they do Italian food, but more and more the food kind of mix up with American food, and it kind of create the magic of Italian American cuisine. Thank you. In conclusion, the prohibition helped us have spaghetti and meatball. Thank you. So yeah, today while we're doing the fettuccine alfredo, we're gonna try to elevate it from like the usual takeout fettuccine alfredo that tastes literally like nothing but cream. We're gonna try to make it a little bit better, you know, and it's all about the ingredient, it's all about the technique, and it's all about the love that you put in it. You need to love your fettuccine, man. No hate the fettuccine, man. For the pasta, we're gonna make it simple. We're gonna use some simple semolina pasta. I tried to do it, but then I did the S so freaking big and then it didn't fit, so it's semolina. So yeah, on this table we got our ingredient for our beautiful meal. Mr. Cat, calm down. Mr. Cat, calm down. But yeah, for the meal we got some beautiful chicken breast, some organic grain-fed chicken, you know, the fancy stuff. And with that chicken, we're gonna put a little bit of spices. So we're gonna do a chili flakes. We got a little bit of mustard powder, and we got some oregano just to give it flavor. And we got this from the garden, which is thyme, but it's different. It's like a citrus thyme. It smells like citrus and it gives a nice citrus vibe. It's crazy. It's probably gonna be your new favorite thing in the garden. If you start growing this, you're gonna love it. We got garlic, beautiful garlic clove, some heavy cream and butter, and parmesan. I mean, heavy cream, butter, and parmesan are the base of alfredo. This is usually all you need to do a perfect alfredo. But yeah, so that's our meal, fettuccine alfredos. Alright, so first we're gonna start by making the pasta. I got the semolina into the bowl. I'm adding slowly the water until we got something nice and combined. Then we're gonna put it onto our board and start working this dough. Give it a good work for 5 to 10 minutes until your ball is looking good, and then we're gonna make it rest for 30 minutes. And don't forget to wrap it into plastic wrap. While this is resting, we're gonna season our chicken. You can do that the night before. I'm adding some oregano, some chili flakes, some mustard powder, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're there. Give it some olive oil and just spread it all over your chicken and just let that marinate. Like I said, you can marinate that one day before. Alright, our dough has rested. We're gonna roll it a little bit so it gets thin enough to put it into the machine. Then we're gonna roll it into the machine level by level until we got a nice thin dough. So yeah, fettuccine are pretty easy to cut. We just want to make sure we got a nice even rectangle. Then we're gonna give it a hefty amount of flour on both sides, just to make sure nothing stick together, and then we're gonna roll it onto itself. And with a sharp knife, we're gonna make our nice fettuccine, just simple like this. Well, I just realized this video is all mixed up, but you know what? Too late. Alright, when all your fettuccine is all cut and ready, and then we end up with a nice portion of fettuccine. So in a medium heat pan, we're gonna put our chicken in there and let that bad boy brown and cook until we're fully satisfied with our cooked chicken, because yes, we gotta cook it. We can add some butter and some thyme too. It's gonna boost the flavor and it's gonna make the chicken tender. Never forget to rest the chicken before cutting it. Then we're gonna do the sauce. We put some olive oil, a little bit of garlic, make the garlic sweat, then add the cream. We're gonna reduce this cream, and then we're gonna add a little bit of butter and a hefty amount of parmesan. It's all about a good amount of parmesan. Mix everything together, season with salt and pepper, and there you have it, simple sauce. Then we can cook our pasta into boiling water. Always reserve a little bit of cooking water. Add it to your pasta and then mix it all together, and you're gonna have the perfect pasta fettuccine alfredos. Make sure the seasoning are on point, and then we're on to my favorite part, plating time. First, we're gonna try to be super fancy with our fettuccine, but figure out it was way too complicated, but you know what, it still worked. We're gonna put our chicken in there, and I like to top it with a little bit of the thyme that I used earlier. Simple plating, but this got already so much big flavor. It is amazing. This chicken alfredo is gonna make you drop off your chair, so be sure to put a seatbelt on. After you eat this fettuccine alfredo, you're gonna remember all the other fettuccine alfredo you ate, and then you're gonna be like, never again, never again. I mean, if you ordered chicken alfredo takeout and you receive something that looked like this, I mean, this is the shit, man. This, I mean, it's probably never gonna happen, but whoo, I feel like Italian would respect this chicken alfredo. I feel like anybody in general would respect this chicken alfredo. Without further ado, let's just dive into it and see what flavor awaits us. I don't know what I did to this chicken, but it is more. Question of the day: if you could have any animal, you know, any wild animal as a pet, what animal would you choose? I would like to have a owl. Could take him and make him send letter to my friend to tell them they're accepted at Hogwarts, and it would be like super hype about it. But then, you know, they would just come to my party. And it would be a special Harry Potter party, and they would be like, oh shit, we just got pranked, man. I was sure I was becoming freaking magician, man. But hell no. But yeah, I think the ultimate animal I would like to get would probably be a moose. Because if you get a moose as a Canadian, you become the ultimate Canadian. You become the super Canadian man, you know? You just like, it don't get more powerful than this. But yeah, thank you all for watching. You guys were, like always, freaking amazing. You know, just do your thing. Keep eating your bananas.
I need 3 banana because the monkey never claps.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Arigato.
And thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure. Always, I love doing those little shows, and I love you guys watching those shows. So a lot of love and a lot of banana. Keep eating your banana, guys. I'm looking at you. Salute.